Hello everybody, welcome back to another Microsoft Flight Simulator live stream. I hope you are all doing well. Happy Thursday evening, my friends. Maybe early morning for some of you over in UK and beyond. Welcome back, friends. Thanks so much for tuning in today. Very excited for this one. We haven't been to Mexico in a hot minute, so I'm very excited for this flight. Should be a lot of fun. We're going from Orlando, where it looks like it's about to get a little bit stormy, down to Cancun today. Flight time is scheduled for 1 hour and 46 minutes. Cole, good to see you. Captain Chad, welcome. Mr. Mike, welcome back, my friend. Caleb, good to see you. Joe Sardo is here. Welcome. Visha, thanks so much for 30 months. Appreciate you, man. So 6 more months till the 3-year badge. Huge enough floaties to you, man. Thank you very much for support. Appreciate you. We've got Gavin, good to see you, man. We've got Fritz, boss, man. Good to see you, dude, as well. Aiden, welcome back. Clay, good to see you. Leonard Grant is here. Good to see you. Vine Fortuna, welcome back, my friend. Tenure to MOBA is here. Kobe is here. Andrew is here. Teddy is here. Chopper is here. Sean is here. Kevin is here. MN Sports Fan, welcome back. Captain Will is in the house. Welcome back, everybody. Thanks so much for tuning in. Appreciate you guys. If you are looking for something to do this evening, please do feel free to jump on board. We've got ATC. Looks like we've got ATC almost all the way down. We've got Miami Center. We've got Orlando departure. We've got Jacksonville Center as well. So quite a bit of ATC here, so it should be a lot of fun. I don't think we're going to get full ATC all the way down into Cancun, but all the way at least till we get to the Florida coast. And actually, if you look at our flight plan, we overland for quite a little bit of it. You can see here we're going all the way down, basically just to the west of Key West, and then following all the way along here, we might be able to see actually Cuba off the left right side of the aircraft, and then down into Cancun tonight. Should be a lot of fun. Looking forward to this one. Great scenery for the route this evening. Exclamation point scenery in chat if you're looking for any scenery. Again, I've got my link up. If you don't have any scenery for Cancun, there is some great scenery available for Cancun, so it's absolutely awesome. 4-hour stream and then another stream tonight. You got it, man. Yes, yes, yes. How long is the flight time? 1 hour and 46 minutes is what we're scheduled for. So without further ado, let's jump inside the aircraft. Let's get this bad boy program ready to rock and roll, and we shall get ourselves ready to go. I was checking on here. You can't open up the back door. It seems a little bit weird. Also, the jet bridge in this scenery is big time messed up. Just don't pay attention to it. It's fine. Cool. Overhead, let's get battery switch 1 and 2 to the on position. Beautiful aircraft comes to life. We'll get the external power on. There we go. Is this a round trip? No, we're just doing the one leg this evening, man. Just one leg this evening. Get the Cappy Purrs on. We'll go and get the ground control on as well. Beautiful. Let's get some overhead brightness up on this guy. Good. Nav and logo lights can come on. EPU master start switch can go on. No smoking auto, and we'll arm our emergency exits. Let's get our adhere set left side, right side, and center all set to the nav position. Good. Let's come down here. We'll go to our AlexSiu menu. We'll go to our AOC menu. We're going to do our init/press. Good. We'll go ahead and init request that. Good. MCO to Cancun fuel 4.7 is 4.7. That doesn't seem right. No, that is definitely not right. Oh, because I'm an idiot, because I have to do it through here. I was about to say, that doesn't seem correct, and why can't I do it? Did this get all messed up because we're using GSX and it's... Do I have to call, like, fuel trucks and stuff? I don't know why this is all messed up. Like, it... I'm just going to uncheck that for a second. Oh, wait, never mind. It's because I did that. Never mind. Don't mind me. Okay, now it makes much more sense. Now I can refuel that. Okay. That's weird that it didn't give me... I guess it's giving me just the fuel... Okay, never mind. I'm stupid. Don't worry about me, chat. Hi, how are you? This is the evening stream. Don't worry about that. Payload, and then they should be boarding. If we do that, they should be boarding with GSX. You can actually see them getting on board and sitting down and filling in the seats. So good, cool. All right, sweet. All of that looks good. Any chance of live streams in 2K in the future? Yes, on my next PC build. I'm looking to do a PC build. Professional streamer, exactly. Not like I do this for a living. I'm still getting used to the whole synchronization, man. That's what's really getting me, is the GSX synchronization and shit. It's still very foreign to me, if you will. Can we, like, jet bridge, can you, like, what are you doing? The jet bridges are still super bugged. See, because if you go out to, like, this view, it's actually connected to the aircraft. See? Well, it was back here. See what I mean? It's super bugged out. I still haven't put out a fix for it. This is the most current version. I checked this morning in my Sim Market app. This is the most current version of the scenery. I don't know. Anyways, let's not pay attention to it, shall we? Let's go down here to init ref. We'll do our init request. Beautiful. We'll file that off. Good. MCO over to Cancun. Alternate is MMMD. Not quite sure what airport that is, but sure, no problem. Spirit Wings 543. That's us. We're going to 38,000 feet today with a cost index of 10 initially. Again, cost index in this aircraft does not mean anything. Jump on board. Take a new meaning. Exactly. Jump, don't fall. Cool, let's go to our flight plan. We do have a PDC. Again, we do have ATC on today. So we do have a PDC. It says to expect 36 left for departure. So we're going to go MCO. We're going to go to departures. We're going to plan 36 left? Yes, sorry, 36 left. Did I say 16? 36 left is what we're planning for departure. We have been cleared on the F-Shun 3. F-Shun 3. There it is right there. Fishun, I don't know what is this departure called? What do they call it? The Fishin? The Fishin 3? Yep. With the plumber transition, and we'll go ahead and insert that. Good. We'll come down here. We're definitely going to have a discontinuity. It always likes to do that, so we'll clear that out. And then into Cancun this evening. we can plan it now. We don't really have to plan it. We can kind of plan it, but we'll have a little look-see here. Weather into Cancun, and the approaches are a little bit weird here. Weather showing right now, ATIS, we don't have any ATC online, so we're just going to go here 140 at 10. So if we look at the airport here, 140 at 10, we're probably going to want to land on 12 left. I believe that's the arrival runway. So if we look here at the ILS DME, they do these crazy approaches into here. I think what we'll do is we'll probably just take the ILS DME Loc 3, and then we can take it via AyeDoc, so we can just do radar vectors, and then that gives us a little bit better of an approach path. Although this aircraft can't do RNP, so we're not going to do that. I don't think it can do the DME arc either. Maybe we could just do the procedural turn where we fly directly to the airport and there's just a procedural turnaround. I don't know if this aircraft can do that. We're just going to plan for this one, and we'll take it via AyeDoc or something like that. We'll just vector ourselves. So let's go ILS 12 left 3. Yes, ILS 12 left 3, which is the third one, obviously. Good. I don't have a star into here. There is no star, so maybe we can look at the stars. I didn't think there was stars. For some reason, we don't have a star planned. Iluba, nope. Nope. We could take that one. That could take us out to AyeDoc. What's our final waypoint here? It is going to be... Okay, we're coming off an airway. That's what makes this a little bit weird. So if we look at our flight plan, takes us to Kanoa, takes us to, and we'd have to put that in there because our plan ends with that. Let's just go, was NOSAT on that one? Did I see? Okay, so I did see NOSAT. So we're going to plan the NOSAT 1 Bravo. How about that? And then I can kind of go through here. NOSAT 1 Bravo, good, we'll select that. We want AyeDoc as the approach via, because remember we just spoke about that. AyeDoc is on the approach right here, mandatory 3,000 feet, so we want AyeDoc. And we're going to go no transition, and we're going to go ahead and insert that. And then what we'll do is we'll scroll through here, and we're just going to have to, so Kanoa, okay, it actually looks like it did that all correctly. No, I spoke way too soon. It definitely did not. Okay, so it takes me from there, Kanoa. I see Kanoa twice. Okay, this is going to be a little bit confusing. All right, we need to delete you. All right, let me, is lettuce there twice? Lettuce is there twice. Okay, let me have a quick little look-see at this chat, because this is all gone to hell, which I figured it would. Okay, so we're coming in like that. It takes us from Lulz. Where's Lulz? Lulz is like up here, isn't it? Yeah, okay. So Lulz, Kanoa. All right. Dundalk, we need all that. Okay. And then it should be from NOSAT. Actually, you know what? This might be okay. Let me clear that discount out. From Walkie. Let's see, this gets... Okay. Walkie to NOSAT. Okay, yeah. See, it goes all the way back in through there. Okay. We need to delete those ones. So this one... These are on there. God damn, why is this so confusing right now? Okay, so from NOSAT, it should be NOSAT, Hacho, Lettuce, Ampis, and then takes us on the UNs. So we need to keep all of this. So I need to delete this NOSAT up top. Okay. NOSAT. The top one. Okay. I think that's correct now. Let me clear that out. Okay. Now it should be Walkie to NOSAT, to Hacho, to Litig, to Ampis, to UN, blah, 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 blah. And then down and in. Okay, good, cool. Yes, that's exactly how we wanted it to look. I don't know why it, probably because I chose the approach via or something. I'm going with user error on that one. Okay, good. Sorry, chat. I kind of missed everybody there. RJ, 7 months. Appreciate you, man. Says, hello, Cap. 7 months and rolling. Keep up the content. Thanks so much, dude. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Incredibly kind, man. Appreciate you. The struggles are real. Yeah, I don't know why it did that for some reason. Like I said, it's fine. We got it. We're done. We didn't even finish boarding, so we're okay. Baggage is done, but we're still loading the last couple passengers on board. Okay, let's go back to our knit ref. We can come over here to our knit B page. Block fuel on today's flight, 6.7. So we'll populate that, 6,700. What do you use for V-speeds? Well, you can put it in. You put in your V-speeds automatically. Let's go ahead and I think we're almost done. Yeah, we've got about 30 passengers, less than 30 passengers. I'm going to spool up the APU. I don't know if you can do that with passengers boarding. I don't think so, but that's okay. Shh, don't tell on me. How do you know all of this? By flying all the time. Howdy, Captain. Always enjoy these Florida Caribbean routes. It's been a while since I've done one, so I'm very excited. Very excited for this one. Yeah. Are there still bugs in the MCO scenery, particularly the taxiway bugs? Yes, I believe so. I don't know, man. I'm on the most recent version. I've heard people say that they fixed it, but I don't know. Can I fly in real life? Never flown one of these aircraft in real life, so I have no clue. Probably not. With the proper amount of training, sure, right? Like anything, but jumping in just off of simulator-based knowledge, no. I would say I would not do very well. Squawk code 7741. We're going to lift you up. We're going to turn you on. Good. That's all set there. Beautiful. Cool. In the real world, the EPU was spooling up and walking up the stairs to the back of the plane when I was a 319. Okay, good. So I guess it's probably some airlines allow it, some don't. We've got 9 passengers left to board and we're good to go. We jerk up in the miniFCU. Hard to say, Yoham. There's another one coming out that's apparently going to be far better price-wise. I would wait for that one to come out and then some of the reviews to come. Climb via SID. Let's have a look at our standard instrument departure here. Fission 3, so it's going to be radar, it's going to be RNAV Coyote, and then out like that. So top altitude on the standard instrument departure is 7,000 feet. So we're going to bug up 7,000 feet. Good. We've almost got the rest of our passengers. We've got one more passenger left to board. Here they come. And they are officially seated in their aircraft. They're walking to the back of the plane. 3 empty seats, and they're all window seats? I refuse to believe that, chat. I refuse it. Oh, no, they're taking their sweet-ass time. Yeah, don't worry, we're not waiting on you or anything. APU bleed is on. Good. External power comes off. We'll get the fuel pumps on. Good. You can hear the bleed systems come on as well. Let's get a red beacon light on. We're basically good to go here. Ground power and ground control can come off. We'll come over here to our ground services and everything should be removed. I feel like the jet bridge is bugged now because I keep hitting that button. Hopefully the door closes. Is the door closed? Hopefully the door closes. It might be bugged out, chat. 3 window seats? Unrealistic. I know, right? Yeah, I am wondering if that door is bugged. Can I, like, close the door? Forward door. Fuck it. We're out of here, chat. Hopefully it just closes itself. Prepare for pushback and departure. Good. Let's go down here. Close that. Good. There we go. Okay, it did it. GSX caused it to close, which is good. And we'll just confirm that. We'll go to the door page down here, and we will just confirm that all of the doors are closed and the slides are armed, which they are. Good. This is good, chat.
Hello, Captain. We're ready for pushback.
We think it's easier to start up an A320 or a 737. I mean, the A320, you flip this to start, and then you just flip a lever. I don't think it gets any easier than that, especially in a commercial jet. There might be some GA jets that are a little bit easier, but I don't think it gets any easier than that.
Departure check completed.
MCO departure ATIS on information Juliet. We will tune to frequency 128375. The 737's easy if you know what you're doing, but there's far more steps, especially when you add like the packs and bleed system and turning packs off and APU bleeds on. Everything is automated in the Airbus. So I'm not necessarily saying starting a 737 is hard, but it is far easier on an A320. Cap, just curious, are you still planning on streaming different games Thursday PMs, or are you back to dual FS streams? Well, we did it last week, Will. I said every second week. Every second week I was going to dabble into it. Not every Thursday, every second Thursdays. And who knows, man. Next week I may want to do flight sim. I don't know, right? We could be graced with a new airline or something like that tomorrow or next week, or who knows, right? So, yeah. Yassine, thanks so much for 1 month, man. Appreciate you. It says 6 a.m. here in India. Time zone differences are hitting for real. Gonna enjoy the stream while having a breakfast before college. Thanks for stream cap. Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate you, Sheen. I hope you have a great day, man. All right, park brakes off. Engine mode selected to start position. Doesn't look like we have anybody around us. Kind of surprised nobody wants to fly to Cancun tonight, man? Or are you guys just all different spots of the airport? I'm kind of surprised nobody's flying along tonight. I love going down to Cancun. Always a blast. All right, let's go engine mode selector to the start position. And we'll spool up engine number 2. Enjoy. Andre, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Your United 690, got you. I always forget how big this airport is and how you can, there's lots of other terminals that everybody can be at. Nice, Davis. The boogeyman. When will you fly into Gibraltar again? I don't know. I think we're going to go down to Corfu on Saturday. Try and find us a nice flight. Maybe EasyJet or Aegean or Lufthansa. We'll see. Why is the stream so late? I do 2 streams, take on. I do one in the afternoon and one in the evening. Just because it's late for you doesn't mean that it's late for everybody else in the world. It's not even 8 o'clock at night here where I live. Flamboyant is almost perfect now with the new cockpit. The wings look weird. I would agree with you. Everything looks shiny and plastic. Definitely need some overhaul textures. Looking forward to the Indy Builds A320 Neo. Should be fun. Yeah, for sure. Me and the fiance wanted to say greetings from Indianapolis. Larry, good to see you, man. Welcome. Hope you're doing well, dude. Welcome, 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 man. All right, let's spool up engine numero 1. We'll wait for that guy so he doesn't get sucked into the engine. Man, it looks nasty behind us. That is some cloud. Spool up engine number 1. Neos sound like baby GEs. Not bad.
Set parking brakes.
The Malaga scenery is a badass airport. Definitely visit again, Cap. It is, yeah, absolutely. Can I delete the Sobo 320 or is that going to mess with the E321X? I wouldn't delete it if I were you. Okay. High school buddy just got on Spirit flying the A320. Super proud of him. Wonder if he's flown to Cancun, Florida based. Interesting. Might have. Spirit flies everywhere, man. Rob, what's up, mate? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. It's totally standalone now. There you go. I would just be, well, I guess you could if you really wanted to, Davis, but I would just leave it, man. But Will said it's full standalone. Hey, chat, guess what we don't need to do here in Florida? De-ice. All right, let's go flaps uno. Let's bring engine mode selector back to the normal position. Ground spoilers armed. Predictive wind shear system over to auto brakes over to max RTO. Let's get some information down here on this bad boy. We'll initialize that. Good. We'll go back to our performance page now. Actually, we go to our fuel pred. Now we can get this information. There we go. I was waiting for that. So it says 32.7. So we're looking for basically 33. That should be good right about there. So like down 0.2. Let's go to performance 1/down 0.2. We're going with a flex of 55. We're going to put in our V speeds 33, 34, 38. Beautiful. I think it was Justin earlier. If you're trying to figure out, just go to your fuel prediction and get your zero fuel weight CG, so 32.7, and then you try and match it up here. So you can see here it gives you the numbers. You can see it says 30, 35, 40. So you just basically match it up as best as you can. You don't have to be like super precise, right? But yeah, that's how you get those numbers. And then as soon as you have your flaps and trim, you can set your V speeds. Okay, good. ETC, good. We have ATIS info.
Land approach, 95315 cleared active 25.
ATIS info Juliet.
And Alpha 5 request taxi to Atlanta.
Info Juliet, and where are we, chat?
For some reason, it doesn't show you on the ground there. I don't know if you're having connection issues again.
We'll call Juliet 2.
Which taxiway did you exit at?
Park brake off. We'll roll ourselves forward here.
And November 315, Roger, you can taxi to Atlantic by Alpha Echo.
Cap, is a Pilot Edge client on a browser, or am I doing something wrong? The Pilot Edge client? No, it's a standalone. Kind of like vPilot, but it goes to your browser. So yes, correct. You launch it from your desktop, but then it should go over to your browser. Yes. And then that's how you would connect. Yes, yes.
Orlando departure, United 693 for taxi 36 left. So it's actually in there.
No problem. United 690, runway 36 left, taxi via.
May not be cold, but today here in Orlando was one of the coldest days. Damn. Yeah, 16 Celsius. That is a little bit cold.
Charlie,
that's for sure.
10, hold short of runway 36 right.
You like the Germany stream? Thank you. Glad you enjoyed it, man. I love doing some Lufthansa ups.
Alright, taxi via Hotel 4, Golf, Foxtrot Charlie, Bravo 10, hold short of runway 36 right.
Actually, United 690, that was all correct. The only change I'll make there is just you can cross runway 36 right on Bravo 10, hold short of runway 36 left, United 690.
Alright, cross
we're going to hold short here.
Right at Bravo 10 and hold short of runway 36.
And we'll call him up. Let approach, hello, Spear Wings 543, information Juliet. We're holding short of Juliet, ready to taxi 36 left.
Spirit 543, Orlando approach, good evening, runway 3. Let's see, runway 36 left, taxi via Juliet 2, Charlie 1, Charlie, Bravo 10, cross runway 36 right.
All right, we'll taxi runway 36 left by Juliet 2, Charlie 1, Charlie, Bravo 10, and we'll be crossing 36 right at Bravo 10, Spirit Winds 543. 16 would practically be summer right now. For a lot of us, yes, absolutely. Did I say Atlanta approach? I thought I said Orlando approach.
Radio check.
I think I said Orlando. Roll the tapes. What did I say? All right, we're moving. APU's coming off, APU bleed's coming off, taxi lights on as well, so we're looking good there. Sweet. We've got 7,000 feet, 3009 set in the altimeter. Look them up.
The Orlando altimeter.
I'm horrible at landing, or is the PMDG 737 so much harder to land than the 5R? It's a lot more squirrely, that's for sure. A lot more squirrely. Charlie 1, Charlie. Bravo 10.
You are descending to 14,000.
I said Orlando? Okay, good. Decap, what's up, IG? Does Canada go by Celsius or Fahrenheit? Celsius. We do not use freedom units.
14,000, and then you can descend via the
no freedom units for us Canadians. Joe, 38 months. Incredible, my friend. Huge no floaties to you, Joe. Thank you very, very much for supporting the streams, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate all the support. Incredibly kind, man. 38 months. Can't wait to buy a drink at FSE. It's going to be a blast, man. I'm really, really looking forward to it, dude. It's going to be a great time had by all. I'm very much looking forward to it, dude. Taxiway's still bugged out? Oh, yeah. Yeah. They are still bugged out. I mean, it is a nice airport, though. You know, like, the textures, the scenery, it is good. It is a good airport. I think it's just a little bit too expensive for what you kind of get. Man, look at the clouds right now. They're just crazy. They're blended so well. It's awesome. Looks kind of ominous right now. Do you get any money for gifted subs? Of course. Yeah, dude. Who would be getting the money for gifted subs if I wasn't getting it? Very cool, Mick Oatmeal. That'll be awesome. This baby mama. I don't have a baby mama. Definitely in for bumpy departure. Should be with the skies like this, that's for sure. Aviator Chill, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. I don't know about the fly-by-wire, but the flight factor, that little nail-looking thing next to the warning cutoff button is dead on center line. The little warning, which one, here or this one? The little screw? Yeah, it's usually about that. It's usually about, I'm aiming for just to the right of center line of this. That's usually what I'm looking for. I don't know, are we dead on? Pretty dead on. A little bit to the right of it. I'm also not in the cockpit, so yeah, it's just about that screw. You're right. In between like these two things right here is usually where I'm aiming for center line, between the warning and the screw. Is living in Canada good? I mean, it depends where you're living, right? I think everywhere's got its ups and downs.
90. Hold short of Charlie, give way to a Spirit A320 southbound on Charlie. Once they pass, you can follow them.
Hold short of Charlie, give way to the Spirit. Once they pass, go on and follow them. As you're ready.
You excited for the Phoenix IE engines? Yes. Absolutely I am. Absolutely I am, my friend.
Spirit 420 would love to give you one, but I don't have a flight plan for you.
Spirit 420. Nice. Watch an EasyJet sim pilot do a long haul, and now here a good day. Hi, Cap Dennis. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you, my friend. We're flying out of Fort Lauderdale. Nice. I thought about doing that, but we just did Fort Lauderdale. So I was like, we'll give Orlando some love. Although we were in Orlando not that long ago either. Southwest 828. Nice.
1 second.
How do you write down IFR clearance? I just use the note section on... Shit, hold on. We gotta look for Bravo 10. This is Bravo 9. Just write down in the note section of VPilot, to be honest with you. When do you fly to Miami next? Probably next week. Although we flew to Miami not that long ago either. I think like last week did we fly to Miami? Maybe not last week, the week before. I feel like we flew to Miami recently. Didn't we fly the A300 into Miami? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know, dude. I fly so much. It's hard to keep track sometimes where we're going, chat. Mike, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Would have joined, but I'm halfway to Dallas, love. No worries, mate. Feeling the V2 will release this month. Hopefully. We'll see. All right, so we've been cleared to cross the runway, so we can go straight across.
Hold on, the approach is back.
We'll ding the cabin. Hey, Will, can you send me a link for the that VATSIM IVAO map thing you were using in your stream the other day? I really would like to see that. It was pretty cool. Heat weather has been a bit sketchy here lately in Florida. The cloud sky looked pretty accurate. Pretty crazy, man. The skies were angry that day, my friends. It was angry. Joby. Prox Frost, welcome. Hope you're doing well.
RNF to Coyote, runway 36 left, clear for takeoff.
RNF Coyote, 36 left, cleared for takeoff, for wings 543.
United 690,
all right, landing lights, strobe lights, wing lights, nose lights, all lit up, friends. Shall we, my amigos? I think we shall. Did some Canada ops today, didn't realize how gorgeous the approach into Vancouver was. Dude, top tier, top tier. Love flying in and out of Vancouver, man. One of my faves. One of my faves. Cool. Joystick cam's going on. Enjoy the departure, my friends. Sounds are going up. Throttles to 40%. Nice little rolling takeoff here. Chrono's on. Let's go. Manflex SRS 55 auto thrust blue. Slight nose down pressure on the stick. Takeoff power set. Airspeed's good. Passing through 1,700 feet, Spirit's 543. Bonus climb.
543, thank you. Passing 3,000, turn left. Left turn heading 210. Vectors for a shortcut, climb and maintain 16,000.
Alrighty, passing through 3,000, we'll make a left turn heading 210. We'll climb and maintain 16,000. Spirit's 543. Alright, there's 2,000 feet. Let's go left 210.
American 55 PDC incoming.
Pops up.
American 55, your flight plan is that it's from Tampa to Miami, at least that route is. I'm gonna need you to reroute. Stop up. Number 1 Tango Bravo, clear direct Myra.
Clear direct Myra, take off.
American 690, RNF Coyote, runway 36 left, clear for takeoff.
Runway 36 left, clear for takeoff.
And then at 690, I need you to confirm the first waypoint is RNF Coyote.
RNF Coyote.
Thank you. Clear 543, clear direct Fission.
Clear direct Fission, Spirit Winds 543. Alright, pitch for climb, good. Oh shit, we're just gonna miss the breakout. Okay, we'll go direct Fission. Insert.
American 55, got it. Give me a second, I'll get your PDC going. Actually, American 55, Disflex, this is the new flight plan. The PDC is not going to work. American 55, clear to the Miami International Airport. Danny 3 departure, then a file. Climb by a bit.
Autopilot 1's coming on. Flight deck.
Squawk 777.
That was a nice departure, chat. Up and out of the soup. That is a thick layer of soup down there, my friends. My goodness. Sheesh. Ground spoilers disarmed. Runway turnoffs, nose lights, and wing lights off.
55,
We're coming up on 10,000, pretty close, 8,500 feet already.
United 690, radar contact, say altitude, leave it.
Trying to buy a desk. Can you please show me what you have? Like how you know how to set the yoke and all that. Honestly, man, I just have a regular L desk. It's nothing crazy. Get an L desk and get like a keyboard holder that clamps on so you don't use the one that comes with the desk. Yeah, it's just a regular L desk. Nothing fancy about it at all. Does the sim spatially disorient you in the clouds at all? Absolutely. Absolutely. Especially when you're flying at night. Because you have no movement, right, on the body. You have no G-forces, Alessandra. So it definitely does. You are completely correct in thinking that. Absolutely. It does for me at least. 10,000 landing lights off. Seatbelt signs can come off as well. Nice and smooth up here, chat. We're climbing 16,000. We'll get further instructions soon. I'm sure he's going to send us to Miami, I believe. Miami Center is going to be...
543, contact Miami Center on 135.17. Take care.
13517. Thanks for wonderful ATC. Have a great evening. Spirit Wings 543.
Thank you, you as well.
All right, 135-175.
Right? Yes, sir. Direct boss. Victor Oscar Sierra Sierra.
135-175 for us over to Miami. Miami Center, good evening. Spirit Wings 543, 2,700, climbing 16,000.
Spirit Wings 543, Miami Center. Hello, climb and maintain flight level 380.
I maintain 380, Spirit Wings 543. All right. No floaties. 38,000 for us. Looking good. Got that bugged up. Hey. There we go.
That's the way for about 5 minutes.
Fishing?
Just give me a call back when you're up on.
I was hoping we were going to be able to see maybe a little bit of Disneyland on the departure out, but not with this weather. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Spliff Jane, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Taxi via Whiskey and Juliet. Thank you for your service. See you.
Remember, guys, if you are enjoying the content, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. We're looking for at least 200 likes on tonight's stream. Hopefully we can hit 200 likes. That would be very kind. Spirit, we are home of the Bear Fair. Hey, Gap, do you know of any coming good Payware 787s? I do not, Alex, no. As far as I'm aware, there's nothing that has been announced yet. It's good, Camchad. It's good. It still needs some performance fixes, but Mr. Rydog, what's up, man? Where are you going? James always shows up here, man. We're going over to Cancun, M-M-U-N. Cancun. From Orlando. About an hour and 45-minute flight. We're airborne now. We should be coming up soon to 18,000 feet. There we go. We're just passing through 17,000 feet, so we'll get ready to go standard barrel pressure. Put our back up on standard barrel.
57 Miami Center. Hello, welcome.
And coming close up to it, we'll just go standard barrel pressure now. Beautiful. Cool. Did you hear any builds or going to build an A380 and an A350? Yes. TSC, I'm sponsored by AnyBuild, so I've actually known about that before. Before the rest of the community knew. I had known a couple days before they made the public announcement of what they were doing. Would you ever buy the butt kicker for Flight Sim? Would I ever buy the butt kicker for Flight Sim? I don't know. Maybe. Probably not. I don't know if my chair is compatible for it. Do you know what I might do in 2024, though? I might get myself an actual proper chair, chat. I think this is the year that I actually go and buy myself like a Herman Miller or something. I think this is the year that it's going to happen. My back has been so sore the last couple of weeks / months.
39 Connor Jack Center 135.92. See ya.
3592.
That it might happen. Yeah. What is a butt kicker? It's like a little, kind of like it's like this like weight system in it. Anyways, every time that you hit like bumps on the runway, like your butt kicks and stuff. Yeah. Somebody may have already mentioned, but I thought I saw a big update for the ATR. I don't know. A racing chair? No, a Herman Miller. Those are, yeah. I have a Herman Miller chair at work. It's incredible. Yes, and I feel that for as much sitting as I do, I feel like I need to. I feel like it would be worth the price. You know. I mean, I wouldn't get one of the super crazy expensive ones, Ben. The ones that I've been looking at are around 1,500 Canadian, which is absolutely absurd if you think about it. $1,500 for a fucking chair. I know it's crazy, but unless I can find an alternative at a better price, which I will do some research, don't worry. But man, my buddy's dad had a Herman Miller on his PC setup, and I used to sit in it, and we were like gaming and stuff. It was crazy, man. When I go back to OKC, I don't know, man. I don't know. How can I change my camera views when doing replays? It won't let me change. Sean, you gotta record a camera view as well. So when you press play, you have to record a camera track. You have to do that every time you want to replay it back and forth. NHL clicker, Canadians, sends 2, Canadians 1 after 1 period. The wings are 7, 2, and 1 the last 10. Finally starting to put some wins together. Kane is out for a bit though.
Repeat runway.
After having this Titan Labs chair for a while, I definitely wouldn't buy another. They're so much more firm than I expected. Really, eh? I don't... Do you like it, Joe, or you don't like it? You were expecting it to be softer. See, I like the firmness of it, but I just feel that I need something more, you know, that's going to make sure my posture is... That's where I'm struggling. It's my posture. You know, like I'll be like this on the microphone. Like, really need to work on the posture. Gab, I have the X chair for work, and I work from home, and it's a great quality chair as well. Okay. I expect a little softer, but I feel like I'm sitting on a park bench. I wouldn't say that. I mean, they're firm, but not a park bench. Are we Spirit Airlines today? We are. Yeah. Spirit Wings. I'm considering getting the Boeing chair for my future flight sim setup, but now you got me considering. I mean, I wouldn't, Alessandra, if you plan on spending tons and tons of time in it. I wouldn't personally. I don't know. I just don't see the longevity sitting there. But what star are we doing? What did we select? We selected the NOSAT 1 Bravo. NOSAT 1 Bravo for 12 left. When will we fly British Airways again? Does British Airways fly any A320 Neos? I was trying to think of that the other day. Do they or do they not? Austin is an absolute for X-Plane. What do you mean? Nothing wrong with X-Plane.
For 605 Juliet Papa, you can expect the
Which one? Next Level Racing, Boeing chair. I just don't think like for like sitting in that thing for hours and hours and hours. I don't know. I feel like it's just. You believe they do? Interesting. Probably buy one of those executive style ones from Staples or something when it comes time to replace this one. Those aren't made to last long though, that's the thing. Cap, what is your view on the butt kicker device that a blue game uses? Is it too much immersion or just a waste of time? Surely it's too many wires for me. I mean, I don't know, dude, it's probably cool as hell. I've never really looked into it. I'd have to look into it a little bit more. I know that my Next Level Racing chair has like an actual butt kicker, like it's got like the mount for it and everything, so which I think Blue uses as well as the Boeing chair. But yeah. Ever thought about getting a full motion chair? Nah, man. Andre, thank you for your subscription, appreciate it. British Airways do use A320 Neos. Okay. Maybe on maybe Saturday or Sunday we can do some BA ops or something like that, Tommy.
American 2303, Miami Center, hello, expected visual approach, runway 1 left, Tampa altimeter is 301.
310 or 320, what's that, Steve? Which do I prefer? Probably the 320. British Airways has 20 A320 Neos? Okay. Do you still use the curved monitor? I do, Mike, yeah, exclamation point monitor. I love this thing, man. I love this thing for flight sim. I love this thing for like playing Call of Duty and stuff. Yeah, I really enjoy it.
78 Miami Center, you back up.
What's wrong with the current chair? It looks comfy. Nothing. It's just like we were just speaking about. It's a little bit firm, and I just don't know if it's like designed ergonomically. I feel like I said, like I feel like I get a little bit hunched over sometimes. Now that could just because of the microphone. If I put the microphone up, I'm probably going to be more inclined to sit up straight like this, which I probably should do anyways. But yeah. Do you consider the Boeing Next Level Racing chair to be great? Again, Enrique, I think it's good. I just don't know if it's something that you would want to sit in for like 3, 4, 5 hours, like a day if you're flying around, right? That would be my thing. May I please have some water? Yes. What's first, GTA 6 or Aerosoft 330? I would like to think the Aerosoft 330, but
same Mach number.
Best airport in North America for first-time VAT simmer, one that isn't ultra busy, one that usually somewhere staffed. Good question.
American 158.
I feel like Portland would be a good airport. Manolo, because you've usually got like Seattle Center and stuff online. Portland would be a good one starting out.
Yeah, I can take 38 if he wants to.
Florida's a pretty good place. Stay away from New York, stay away from Atlanta, stay away from Chicago, stay away from Toronto. Hell, even like Buffalo, you know what I mean? Boston's good, but Boston's busy. Boston's really busy. I don't know if you'd want to throw somebody into that right away. Boston is pretty busy.
Can't believe it. Up 3900 for American 3901. Thank you.
Canadian airports are less busy but got coverage. Yeah, true. Vancouver. Vancouver, Seattle, Portland. I feel like any three of those you'd be probably good.
American 171 calling Jack Center 135.92. See you later.
Minneapolis can be good too. It's still a little bit busy since that scenery came out, but
1577 send back the coastal to arrive.
80 degrees in Cancun. Ooh.
Miami altimeter 3006.
Halifax, Winnipeg. Yeah, could be.
United 523 to center maintain 6000.
PDX to Seattle is a great training flight. It is. Yeah.
Number 8 Victor Charlie.
Mike Jones. Cap, super excited for the A320 and the 319 releasing next week. Got my hopes up from last week's stream. You said it's coming out. I mean, I just said it again, I'm not saying that it's coming out. I'm just going off of what they're saying in the Discord. So on January 1st or December 31st, they stated that the update was a matter of weeks away, not months away. So realistically, I'm thinking that it's probably releasing at some point during the month of during the month of January. We're now 3 weeks in, just shy of 3 weeks in, and we still don't have an update from Phoenix, so I don't know, man. I don't know. Please, again, it's not me saying that it's coming out. I'm just going off of what has been said in the Discord. Are there any devs that are making a good Toronto? There already is the Fly Tampa Toronto, man. It's fantastic. It's getting a big update as well. Secret Lab chairs are not known for being ergonomic. I would agree with you. They're comfortable. They're nice. Good quality, but yeah. FSIM Studios or FSDT? FSIM all the way, Alex. Yeah. FSIM Studios for sure, man. Phoenix has been their own worst enemy setting expectations. I would agree with you. Yeah. Phoenix said it's Block 2 IEs, then a later release for the 319 and 321, then a later update for the Sharklets. I mean, that was the initial plan, but they're like 2.5 months late on the initial plan for Scepter, so we have no clue what's going to happen, dude. At this point, there's speculation that they're just releasing everything together. So they're releasing the IE engines, they're also releasing the 319 and the 321. I don't know. I don't know. No, you didn't upset me, Flightman, at all. I just want you to understand that it's not... You have to be very careful the way that you word things, right? Because if you're in my chat and you say, well, Captain Canada said that the Phoenix is coming out in right? Then somebody else hears that, and somebody else takes that and takes that into a Discord, and then it just spreads that I've all of a sudden said that the airplane... That's why I usually never talk about release dates, because things like this happen, misunderstandings, and it's very easy to happen, and then next thing I know, I have 10 DMs from developers saying, hey, did you say that our aircraft is releasing, or did you say that this is releasing? Did you say that that's happening? I'm just going, what is going on in the Phoenix Discord server. And if you're not in the Phoenix Discord server, I suggest joining the Phoenix Discord server. Yeah. Parking next to the Air Canada hangar at the Fly Tampa Toronto actually makes it feel like you're there. It's crazy good. It's amazing scenery. Yeah. Apparently it's getting a huge update sometime soon too. So it would be nice if they release everything together now. I would agree. Yeah, I would agree. Phoenix Discord posts are very vague, like sneaky vague. I mean, like I said, dude, I think they've shot themselves in the foot with this one, right? Still climbing, chat. Almost at flight level 380. Passing through 36 now. No, what am I looking for? Performance progress. Optimus 3.9. We're going to 3.8. Good. Beautiful. Should we get some tunes on, chat?
American 523 to center maintain 3000.
3000, United 523.
I don't think PMGG is dragging ass, to be honest with you. I think PMDG is in no rush to release a product that's full of bugs, which I can understand as well. I feel like Phoenix has a little bit more to lose right now than PMDG, but new question, are you able to do another leg if I can hop in? No, we're only doing this one leg today. If you want to join again, I am live Saturday, I am live Sunday, and I am live Monday. So lots of time to fly with me. I also stream every week, 5 streams a week. So there's lots of time to come and fly if you missed this one. It's okay. Hop Top, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back.
270 for now, descend and maintain 6,000.
At this point, I'm honestly just saying it'll come out when it comes out. I mean, absolutely. Yeah.
So those 247 radar contacts.
Is the 757 Bluebird coming out in 2024? Yes. Yes, as far as my understanding. I'm not Bluebird. I'm not the developer himself. I can only go off what they've told us. Yes, we should see it at some point this year. How's the old PC doing? Good. No problems. Favorite plane to fly? I don't know, man. Any commercial jet, to be honest with you. Any commercial plane is just, for me, that's what I enjoy. That's what I love. I love the whole aviation aspect of commercial aviation.
312 Alpha, Miami Center, hello. Expect a visual approach runway 32. Sarasota, altimeter 30.
I think we'll be very happy with the Phoenix updates. Those screenshots look great. They do. Yeah. Did my first 3-hour flight in Microsoft from Miami to Chicago. Nice. Heard about FS Expo through your friend Midnight Maverick. I could possibly make the trip down to Vegas in June. Learn more about Flight Sim. Yeah, absolutely. It'd be a great experience. It would be a great experience. We'll all be there. Maverick will be there. I will be there. There's a bunch of other people as well. Amazing people in the community.
3 Mike Hotel Connor Jack Center 135.92. See ya.
Airbus or Boeing, and what's my favorite airport? You two are timed out. Go to bed for the evening.
2632.
Would you say a 24-inch monitor is good enough or bigger? It depends, man. It depends, Mike. I mean, I think 32 inches, that perfect number. You're going, it depends what resolution you're in as well, but 32 for me, man. I wouldn't go any lower than 32. But that's because I've been gaming on a 32 for a long time.
Leg 4000, cleared ILS.
Minnow Cap's favorite plane is the sexy Q400. That's it. What's your favorite runway? Nice. That's a new one. That's a new one. Let's not make that a thing. What's your favorite runway? Jesus, dude.
American 2303, descend and maintain 5,000.
Captain Dom, what's up, man? Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. You have a 14-inch monitor? There you go, man. Whatever you make it happen, dude. My favorite taxiway. Probably Delta, double D's. Double D at Chicago O'Hare. They have the Delta. Sorry, sir. No, you're not. Doing EDDB to EDDF to EGKK Lufthansa Ops. Nice.
Julia Papa turn 10 degrees right and descend
32 center.
3,000.
A straight runway, yes. Yeah. That's the easy runway 19 DCA on the approach. That is a great approach. River visual into DC, man. That is an epic approach.
130, 3000, so establish clear for ILS 10 left approach, United 523.
Are any good long haul airplanes in Microsoft? There's the AnyBuilds 310. There's a couple mods that you can use as well. There's the Headwind A330, there's the Kuro, and the Horizon Sim 787. Yeah.
Have a great night. Good job.
Thanks, appreciate it. Have a good one.
Cap, we all know your favorite tower is FedEx Tower. That was a great one, dude. That was a great one.
Heading 180, Southwest 247.
Favorite set of Pappy lights? The one where it says 2 white, 2 red. Those are my favorites. 28 Center is my favorite runway to land at Chicago. We don't fly in O'Hare enough. We need to do a flight in O'Hare next week, Jack. We'll fly to O'Hare. We'll do some cargo to O'Hare. Or some American ops in a 7-3. Don't ask them about the Horizon. Listen, dude, like I said, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just for me, it doesn't do it, man. It doesn't do it for me. If you want to enjoy the Horizon Sim mod, sure, man. Nothing against that. What's my favorite VOR? The Hoosier VOR. Read your charts, chat. The Hoosier VOR. Or the Dick VOR. The Dick is a good one, too. The Dick VOR is good. Yeah. Those are some good ones. You'd having to land on a dogleg runway. Hopefully we're not ever doing that. What if we want to enjoy the Breedock? Hey, man. Whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do.
American 158, Havana's offline, radar service terminated, frequency change approved. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks for your help.
Not a
I
problem.
found it funny that we had a
Appreciate it, and,
mediocre
we'll advise you
77, then all of a
158.
sudden we had all the mods for it. Yep. Yeah, I mean, they were a lot of the guys were working together, right? So.
United 523, wind 1704.
Can you make the escape slides come out? I don't think so. Maybe on some airplanes you can. I don't think you can on this one.
The ILS runway 12 approach.
You only fly Bredock, Captain Sim, Horizon, Latin VFR, and FFS E-jets. Oh boy.
1604, runway 8 right, cleared for takeoff.
You must be having a great time down there. Study levels, yes. The only study levels we need, Jet.
Cross leg at 4000 at leg, cleared ILS, runway 9 approach.
4000 at leg, cleared ILS, 09 approach at leg for 651 heavy.
Minor Center Spirit Room 535, information Charlie West taxi 10.
Spirit Wings.
Springs 1555, runway 10 right, taxi by Tango 7, Quebec Juliet. 10 right.
Where are we on the map here, chat? Ooh. About to leave the coast of Florida. It's been cloudy.
43, clear direct Canoa.
Clear direct Canoa for Spirit Wings 543. All right, direct Canoa. Direct. Nice little shortcut there. We really like that one.
Next 2303, descend and maintain 2600. And turn left heading to 090.
That was a big time shortcut, chat.
090 and 2600.
Look at that. So you just gave us that right here.
Maintain flight level 200.
So we're going straight across there. Probably saved us a good 20 or 30 miles right there. Nice.
Maintain flight level 200.
We like those. Big fan of the Rolls Royce engines. They are beautiful. Yeah.
Flight level 200.
Horizon 77-900 for freeware mod is decently study level. It is, yeah.
Air Mexico 278.
Favorite stretch? Oh man, I have one right now. Oof.
Have a great rest of your day. Thanks for flying.
Banana OG crossed with jealousy. It is fantastic. Is that Detroit? Yes. Just wondering when we'll get the updated CRJ. I love those little things. I'm not sure, but when we do get it, we will fly it, Andre. I promise you. I promise you we'll go back to flying it because I also enjoy flying the RJ. There's quite a bit of them up here flying around. You know, the 700s, ton of 700s up here, even 900s.
3040, 2600 toast.
Zimir's the outside model of this plane look kind of off. You're correct, Mike. It is kind of off. The nose is far too long.
1328 radar contact.
This is way too like pointy. It's much more like, yeah. You're not wrong. I think there's something weird with the wings too.
Maintain flight level 370.
Me with these wild weird names for Kyle City smoking. Banana OG crossed with jealousy. What stream was it where you said that we were over Detroit? I want to rewatch and understand the joke. We were in the Air Canada jets. We were going from Toronto to Columbus. Toronto to Columbus. And we, for some reason, we had a discontinuity in our flight plan. And, yeah, we ended up over Detroit for some reason. About 40 miles past a waypoint that we were supposed to turn south at. Brendan Beery coming in with the 5 gifted members. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you very much for your support. I appreciate you. Incredibly kind. Guys, if you just got a gifted membership, please make sure you say thank you in chat. Thank you, thank you very much, Mr. Brendan Beery. I appreciate you, dude. Incredibly kind, man. Thank you, buddy.
2623, descend and maintain 5000.
And for all of the new members, welcome to the member channel. We are having a member stream. When is the member stream again this month? It is on the 28th. Sunday the 28th. Members only, chat. We were going Toronto to Columbus through Detroit. Yes, exactly. Whoopsies. Howdy, Captain Scott off work and joining in late. Air Marshal, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. We haven't had a members only in forever. You're correct, yeah. We didn't have one in November because I was gone for World Flight. I missed like 10 days of streaming, so we didn't have a members only in November. I was away, obviously, for Christmas and New Year's, so we didn't have a members only in December. So yes, this is the first members only of 2024 and the first one in 2 months.
Flight level 330.
110 likes. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate you. Remember, guys, if you haven't done so, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up. Let's get the stream
is 3505, runway 1 left.
up to as many likes as we can. Appreciate everybody who already has smashed down that thumbs up.
Clear to land, and we're looking for air side for American 2303.
Roger.
All right, chat, we're over the water. Let's go. What is this water here called?
651.
I feel like there's like a name for this.
1604, runway 9 are clear to land.
Cleared to land the big.
And Cuba's pretty big.
651.
Turn 1555, ready to contact, say altitude.
He's going to hand us over.
Maintain 6,000 for now.
Just as we pass the keys, I think he hands us over. It is the Gulf, but I thought like this part had, this is the whole Gulf, right? This is the Gulf of Mexico. I thought this little point to point had like a different name, but I guess not. I might be thinking of somewhere different. Or like this point to point. Wonder how far that is from here to here.
Yeah, 717 Papa Sierra. We're going to request clearance through the Bravo airspace.
Bro, it's ocean.
Number 7 Papa Sierra, Roger. Are you familiar with the red rare transition?
About 10 miles. About 10 miles.
Number 7 Papa Sierra, Roger.
You kept in the fly-by-wire. What all do I need to have to use the approach phase? I just have been using the approach mode button. Is there a difference? No, approach phase just brings your speed back so you can keep your speed in manage mode. That's really all it does. After looking at getting a CRJ cap, I've liked the Embers, but as you know, it has its issues. Yes, definitely does. That water is shark breeding grounds. That's all I care about. I do not put the plane down there, Cap. Yeah, no. No, thank you.
And descend and maintain 3,000. The field is currently.
What camera do you use, Cap? In the market for a new one? I actually just recently got a new one, Mike. You can put exclamation point. Is it exclamation point camera? Exclamation point cam? Exclamation point cam, maybe? I think is what it is. I have a command for it. I promise. I have commands for everything here. Yeah, there you go. There's a link for it, Mike. I really like it. A little bit of a pain in the ass to get set up properly, but I really like it. And it's 4K.
Gotta keep our spirits up, Captain. Godspeed.
4K 60 FPS. Cal, coming in with a $3 donation. Huge enough floaties to you, man. Thanks for support, dude. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Incredibly kind, man. Really do appreciate you, dude. Is the green screen being weird again? It is.
Just stand by 1 second for me. I'm sorry. Number 5, Lima Papa, Miami Center.
I've got to,
Bearing 1555, climb and maintain flight level 240.
I've got to,
240, Bearing 1555. United 651, welcome to Miami, taxi to parking via Tango, cross runway 12. Have a good day.
Tango, cross 12, 651, appreciate the service, have a good night.
And absolutely, and if you need to take Papa, you can.
I think I need to re-hang it on the hanger again.
Just want to say appreciate all your service. You have a good night.
Absolutely, thanks for flying.
Cap, whenever you watched Sully by Tom Hanks, recently rewatched it for the 15th anniversary. My gosh, it was amazing. I have seen it. Oddly enough, I think I watched it on an airplane. Vine. I'm pretty sure I watched it when I was on a trip going somewhere. I can't remember where.
Number 5, Lima Papa, Roger, Miami altimeter 3006.
3065.
Yeah.
American 2901, contact Jack, center 135.92, see you later.
Oh, do I really have to over to Jacksonville for American 2901?
I know, have a good one.
Great time to watch that movie. It is, yeah, exactly.
Fly heading of 2.
No, Mike, don't be rude. Don't be silly.
220,
don't be silly.
United 312 Alpha, the company in front of you is reporting a...
No worries, Mike. No worries, dude. Yeah, there's a bunch of options out there. The reason I got this one, Mike, was the 4K 60 FPS. That, to me, was like the main thing.
Descend and maintain 2000 and heading of 140, please.
2140, ILS 329312 Alpha.
Number 5, Lima Papa, radar contact lost.
Uh-oh.
Guide 2632 bases are 2,200 airport in sight.
2632, roger, flight visual approach, runway 32.
And, yeah, clear visual 3-2, I'll get your landing clearance in a moment.
Clear the visual 3-2, United 2632.
2632, wind 3407, runway 32, clear to land.
Clear to land 32, United 2632.
And there were 2 aircraft on the ground at St. Petersburg, I believe, looking
I think we're getting smashed with a headwind right now. We are. 79 knot headwind. We've got, you know what we can do, chat? Let's bump this up here just a little bit. We'll do Mach point 81 to counteract that a little bit. That's 79 knot headwind.
7 Romeo Sierra, Roger. Would you just like to go direct to Miami? I'm showing no route on file, just want to verify.
We got passengers ready to party.
First 7 Romeo Sierra, Roger. That's no worries. So you're clear to the Miami airport by radar vectors direct. Maintain 3000, expect 7000, 10 minutes after departure. Departures with me and squawk 4227.
That's extra on Spirit. Oh, absolutely. We will be collecting another $25 from every passenger as we're walking off the aircraft. Absolutely.
Culture 7 Romeo Sierra, read back correct. And let's see. If you'd like to just depart present position, give me a call. If you'd like to taxi, that's fine too. Just let me know.
Yeah, the wintertime is brutal for headwinds. Anytime you're flying west, you're going to get slammed.
St. Pete looking for clearance.
$150 from every passenger? Whoa. Damn. That's some premium airline shit right there.
Delta Alpha 95.
Gotta pay for the lavatory on Spirit.
2500 departure frequency with me.
It's a shakedown. Someone 77900 on this thing. Let's bail out. Too soon.
Delta Alpha 95, read back correct. Give me a call for taxi, runway 36. American 1577 descend and maintain.
You get going for some PMDG 777 Emirates ops? Yes. Pay to open the windows.
Alpha, turn right heading,
yeah, we're not in a pressurized tin can above the ocean, chat. No problem.
Right, 2709 Alpha.
Can we see your chart? Which one do you want to see, Tony? Is Spirit like the U.S. equivalent of the Ryanair? Yeah, ultra low-cost carrier.
15,000.
American 371, Miami Center, hello, climb and maintain, flight level 380.
Flight level 380, American 371.
More than 3 sheets of TP is extra. TP? No. You got to pay to use the bathroom on this plane. 50 cents for number 1, $2 for number 2. And don't try and sneak a number 2 while only paying for a number 1. We check that shit. Literally. Literal.
Unit 312 Alpha, you're 7 miles.
Nah, Vine, somebody was asking me if I have one. My thoughts on it.
2000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 32 approach.
ATR just got an update. Interesting. May have to take the ATR out soon. I wouldn't mind doing some Silver Airways ops.
Runway 32, clear to land.
That thing was always fun.
2632, clear to land 32.
Can just see some of the Key West. Is that part of Key West? What island is that? Where are we? Kind of. Is that still part of Key West? Nobody lives on this island, right?
American 2303, welcome to Tampa, taxi to parking via Whiskey and Alpha.
I'm pretty sure. I don't know how far out he controls.
Absolutely. United 312 Alpha, wind is 3407, runway 32, clear to land. You're following traffic on 1 mile.
Jesus Christ, Mike. You're on a roll today, aren't you? Spirit Airlines is the only, where you have to pay the attendant for the food. Exactly. Correct. Buggers look sick though, and to be honest, it would add a lot to the realism. I want to be able to feel the turbulence and bumps on the taxiway, not having that simulated. Yep. It could be cool for sure. Yeah. microorganisms over there.
Captain, I was working and
This
listening
guy,
during today's
man.
afternoon stream, so I couldn't say this. Thank you for staying true to your beliefs and only showcasing quality products on your channel. Thank you.
I appreciate you, dude, dropping the fat $100 donation. Chat, could we please get some love for Mr. Anthony Baldo Tony? Give him some love. Let's get some no floaties and some with yous in chat for Mr. Tony Baldo. Thank you very much, Tony. I appreciate you, my friend. Incredibly kind. Thank you, man. Guys, let's please show some love for Tony, man. Incredibly kind. I need to be more professional. I'm sorry. Yeah, Mike, come on, man. Are we there yet? Somebody asked if we got a shortcut. Yes, we did get a shortcut. There's the shortcut. We were about right here, just before Kata. Just before Kata. We made, he gave us right direct Kanoa. And we are now direct Kanoa. I can't remember the last time we flew into Cancun, chat. It's been a long time, man.
United 2632 is also Alpha going to Bravo 14.
Is anyone making a DFW? I think people would pay lots for it. I would agree with you. I don't know. I haven't heard of anybody doing a DFW. That doesn't mean that one's not getting done, but I haven't heard of a DFW.
For United 2632, good day.
The aircraft looking for clearance. Say call sign again, please.
JetBlue 18.
JetBlue 18, roger. You can expect a PDC.
Copy.
How much longer till descent? Probably 30 to 40 minutes, I would assume. Have you been to Cancun IRL? I have not. No. No. Never been to Cancun, man. I can't remember where I went. Cozumel? I think I was young. I was younger, man. I think I went to Cozumel. I'm pretty sure that's where I went. I was like 11 or 12 years old, so I don't really remember much about it, to be honest with you. But I do remember going there because I have a t-shirt, had a t-shirt that I bought there, and it was from Cozumel.
American 1555 to send by the
I think that's on the other side, isn't it?
Landing north Tampa altimeter 3012.
It's like on the like California, the Pacific side. Hey, Kemp, do you have any tip for Europe SIDS and stars? They're so confusing. I agree. Yeah. Yeah. Tom, it's exclamation point frames with an S on the bottom. More important, are you going to Flight Sim Expo this year? Of course, Tony. It's in Vegas, baby. Come on. We got to be there. We got legal stretching there too. Man. You're telling me I can walk up and down the strip, make fun of drunk people, take all the atmosphere of Las Vegas, and I get to stretch the whole time I'm doing it? Let's go. You also went to Cozumel on a cruise ship from Miami to Key West to Cozumel. Very cool. Very cool. Sin City, brother. Legal stretching. Hey, man, you know I'm there, chat. Listen. Like, for sure we're going. Listen, we get away with it. We were in Houston and we were stretching the whole time. Like, absolute champions. And, like, I was a little bit nervous because I was like, shit, dude, Texas, they don't fuck around. If I get caught with that shit, I'm in a lot of trouble. Especially being that I'm not from Texas. But we were stretching the whole time, like pure champions when we were in Houston. So, fuck, if we go down to Vegas where it's allowed, I mean, no brainer. Isn't stretching legal everywhere? No, absolutely not. Wait, Alessandra, I don't think we're thinking of the right stretching. Or, Alessandra, have you been around long enough but you know what stretching is, but you don't know what stretching is? Used to live in Vegas, I'd move back in a heartbeat. Yeah, watch out for that illegal stretching, they'll get you. Yeah, exactly. Gotta be careful. But we're good, man. We're fine. We're smart about it. Don't gamble on your money away? Dude, I'm not gonna gamble a goddamn thing, man. No. I mean, like, listen, I may, like, walk by, like, you know, one of those, like, you put $5 in and you have a chance to win, like, a car or, like, $1 million or something. Sure, I might do something like that. I've spoken to a couple guys as well. We maybe thought about going to play some cards one night. You know, bring in $100 or something and play some $2 hands or something like that. Some Texas Hold'em. But other than that, nah. I'm definitely not going to be there for gambling.
Welcome,
No.
sir. So the taxi
No
parked
ladies
by
of the
Alpha
night.
Crossing to 4
No
Honorary.
ladies of the night either, man. No. No. We got the fiance, man. No. Wait, what is stretching?
43, and then is offline, radar
Do
service
you know what
terminated.
this
Would you change
is?
approved? Have a great rest of your day. Thanks for flying.
All right, we're with Unicom. Thanks for wonderful ATC, man. You have a great night as well for Spirit Wings 543.
United 690 Havana.
I'm surprised they just caught the tail end of that, and I knew that that one was for me. Urban Dictionary isn't giving me the deets. No. This is a Captain Canada thing. This isn't like an Urban Dictionary. Do you know what I was showing you? Do you know what this is? Successfully completed Memphis, Anchorage to Narita run in the A300 last weekend, real time. Planning on doing the return this weekend. Nice, Tom. That's crazy, man. Yeah, definitely not the stretching. Yeah, this is where you stretch your lungs. You stretch your lungs. There's this wonderful plant. It's been around for quite a while. It's called marijuana. And you consume it and you stretch your lungs. You take a deep breath in, stretch it out. And then you exhale. And you stretch it out that way. It's a big like woo-saw. You know? Yeah. I'm stretching right now. It's called Rainbow Ice. Nice, dude. I got a bunch of stuff today. I went and got my medical card again. I've been having some crazy issues with my back. And the medical market allows me to order directly through the licensed producers, and it makes it a lot cheaper. I don't have to go to the dispensary to buy my weed anymore. I can order directly from the licensed producers. So I cut out the middleman, and it makes it a lot cheaper. And I just got my first order in actually this morning before stream. So, is your plane full of stretchers? I don't know, man. We're going down to Cancun. It's full of partiers, that's for sure. Isn't it legal? Yeah. So like I just said, it is legal. I can go to the dispensary and I can purchase weed, no problem. The difference is being that when you do have your medical license, you can order directly from the licensed producers. So I can go directly to the people that grow it and purchase it from them instead of going to the dispensary and paying an inflated price, right? If you order it, it's kind of like, how do I explain it? Well, you understand what I'm saying, right? It's like basic economics, right? If you can go directly to the source, it becomes cheaper instead of buying through a middleman. Does that make sense? Right? Like, it's always cheaper if you can go to the butcher and buy your meat or buy it directly from a farmer than it would be to buy it from the grocery store, right? Because the grocery store has a markup. So that's the main appeal and the main feature. There's some other benefits with it as well. There's certain growers that do not grow on the recreational market and they only grow on the medical market, and I've been a huge fan of their products. So yeah, that shit I smoked in high school cannot compare to what's available now. I would agree with you 100%, and I'm not even that old. We're talking like 15 to 16 years ago when I was in high school. And yeah, actually, no, I guess we're going close to 20 years now. 20 years since high school. Yeah. That's fair. The grocery store would take their cut anyways. Exactly. In Canada, they're called growers. Here, they're called dealers. Yeah, they're called licensed producers, actually, Mike, is what they call them. LPs. Licensed producer. And you can order directly through them. So it's really cool. It's a lot better of an experience for me. I mean, I placed the order. I placed my order on Tuesday late afternoon. It got accepted Tuesday before they closed. They shipped it Wednesday afternoon, and it was here this morning, dropped off right to my front door by the mailman in a nice little box. I mean, it doesn't get easier than that. I didn't even have to get up off my chair. I just looked at pictures and looked at reviews online and said, that's some stuff that I want. And it is absolute fire. Like, I was messaging my buddy and I'm like, do you know how much this would cost if we bought this on the recreational market? It would probably be 2 or 3 times what I paid. Is it legal to all even tourists who need a license thing? No, you can just come into Canada as long as you're 18 years or older. 18 years if you're in Quebec, 19 if you're in every other province. but 19 years plus. So as long as you're over 19, you can come. I do not do edibles, Tyson. Nah, man, I don't. I've had some wacky experiences with edibles, man. I just stick to the flower. Flower, I can a little bit of hash every now and then, but I just stick to the flower, man. I like my cartridges. Carts during the day, flower at night. Is it legal for everyone in Vegas? Obviously there are rules, but laws, but the private properties such as casinos can have rules against it, but the majority, yes, anyone can stretch in the 702. Yeah, absolutely. As long as you're 21 plus, right, Mike? I mean, shit, dude, I've been watching videos. What's that open air? There's like that big strip where they have all the LCDs on the top of the roof and shit, and it's just a bunch. Like, I was watching videos of people walking through there just smoking blunts and shit. It's pretty funny. Dude, I was in the bathroom for an hour and a half when I did my edibles. It sucked, dude. I don't see, the thing I like about a joint or like a cartridge is like when I'm really starting to feel it, it's like, wow, okay, I can just put this out and let me revisit this in an hour. You know what I mean? Where like an edible, if you take too much or like you start to feel it too much, there's no way of stopping that, dude. Like you're in for the, you're in for whatever you're about to, you know, whatever's about to happen to you. You're there, you're stuck in it. That's why I just prefer vapes and flower. I think beer is worse. Absolutely. Alcohol. Absolutely, man. I mean, listen, you can break it down however you want. Alcohol is man-made, right? Fermenting. Marijuana is just a plant that's naturally occurring and growing. You've got all kinds of variations of marijuana. You got hemp, you got all kinds of stuff, right? So, yes. Absolutely. It's from the earth. Spirit passengers sit to themselves listening to this combo. I mean, come on. It's 2024, man. I think we need to be, I really hate the stereotypical, you know, the way that marijuana still has that stigma to it. It drives me bananas. It drives me crazy. It's so wild how like we're open to like all these other things, all these other forms of drugs and like, you know, nicotine and tobacco and alcohol and all of these things are okay and it's perfectly acceptable in today's society, but don't mention the weed because you may, you know, you may upset this or you may upset that or you may upset this person or this person may not, you know. Yes, I've been dealing with it my whole life. I remember being 20 years old and getting my medical marijuana license and my family like basically like shunning it. My family being like, oh, you just want to be a drug addict on the street, on the road. It's like, what the fuck are you guys talking about? I'm choosing to do this medicinally instead of taking literal heroin in pill format, but because it comes from my doctor, it's okay. But how dare I smoke a plant that comes out of the ground that helps me out just as much and, you know, relieves back pain and relieves headaches and stress and everything else that comes with it, right? All the benefits of it. It's crazy, dude. It's crazy how us as a society, we've been, especially our parents, if you're my age, if you're in your 30s to 40s, even a little bit younger, your parents have lived through, you know, the 70s and 80s and the, you know, marijuana's the devil's lettuce and all this shit, you know what I mean? Like, it's crazy, man. What's the difference to doctors pushing drugs? There's not. It's actually far worse. Look at what's going on right now. Do you think we would be in this? It's a literal epidemic everywhere you go, dude. Every major city that you visit in North America, it's an absolute fucking atrocity of what's going on with the homelessness, the drugs, the crack, the fentanyl. All of this, dude, was literally created because the government had no fucking rules and no regulations, and doctors were just getting paid stupid amounts of money by pharmaceutical companies to just start putting this all out. It's crazy, dude. It's absolutely crazy. That's the real crime, not somebody growing some fucking plant in their apartment. It's crazy, dude. I mean, man, we live in such like a, I don't even know. I don't even know. We live in such a fucked up society sometimes, such a crazy world where everything just like, there's no way that if you sit there and you actually think that like what's going on around us and you're like, how is this even, like, how did we get to this point? You know what I mean? How did we get to this point where we're listening to people who know nothing about this that are just saying drugs are bad or marijuana is bad or this bad, right? It's insane. It's insane. Even though Florida is going recreational, the DOT is still against it, which sucks for me. Yeah, I hear you, dude. I hear you. It's crazy, man. Even here, dude, there's so much stigma around it as well. It's crazy, dude. It's crazy. I learned the other day, like, through talking to some of these licensed producers, they have to, like, name the weed a certain... Like the government can kibosh like a strain. They come out with a strain, and if the strain doesn't meet like the guidelines for the name that they call it, and you guys hear me talking about names all the time, Banana OG Jealousy, or like I have one right now, it's called Baklava. I have one that's called Gelato 41, right? Like there's weird ass names, and like the government can say no to a name, and then a company has to like, it's just weird, dude. It's insane. Kind of glad dinosaurs are extinct because I'm pretty sure I'd try to ride one of those after a few drinks. Jesus. I'm in the USA, they have a big problem with opioids, so they don't even see it. They think it's okay to be drugged with narcotics. Absolutely. I hear you, man. It's the same thing up here, dude. Like I said, every major city right now in North America is going through this. You're not alone. It's every major city. I drive through my drive to the farm. I have to go right through downtown. And I go right through the home, right beside the homeless shelter here, and it looks like a fucking war zone, dude. It literally looks like a war zone. It's minus 20 outside, minus 30. People are just everywhere. Shit and garbage littered all over the road. People just shooting up in broad daylight. It's chaos, man. It's absolute chaos. I've never seen anything like it. In the past 2 to 3 years, it's never been like this. Never, ever, ever, ever. Yeah. Once U.S. government finds a way to maximize profit off of weed, it'll be fully legal. Of course. Yeah, which I'm surprised they're not, to be honest with you. I mean, the taxes that they impose on it, right? Like when I was in California, they have 20% tax on the weed. 20%. For every $100 you spend, $20 goes to the government. That's insane. Considering an eighth of like high quality weed out there is $75 for an eighth. Fuck, I smoke an eighth in a day. No problem. It's insane. It's so expensive. You only learn the difference in common law and maritime. Why do we need to worry about that? 20% tax is normal tax in the UK. Crazy, man. Of course, California taxes everything. It's so much, it's horrible. Well, I mean, it's new. Chicago tax is insane. Dude, I was looking at the prices with Mopar, dude, the other day, Steven. Up in Chicago. Holy shit, dude. Bro. You know what an expensive eighth is for me here, Steven? $40. $40 Canadian, which is probably $29 US. That is about as expensive as you'll see an eighth here. And that's for like top of the line, premium, the best of the best. And it's costing that 40 to 45 Canadian dollars. I could not imagine paying 75, 80, 90 USD for an eighth. It's just boggles my mind. I don't even know how it's working, to be honest with you, when prices are that high, because what's it like on the street? Like, could you not just go to your buddy that you did before it became legal? Like, I don't understand. Like, that's what they were doing here, man. Like, when it first became legal here, the prices and the quality of the weed, they took their sweet ass time and they really messed up. And they were allowing people to grow weed years before they could even start to sell it. So when the market opened, it was flooded with like 2 and 3 year old weed that was just basically turned into dust in the little packaging jars and stuff. And it was a shit show and nobody was buying it. And the black market was actually like still far greater than the legal market was. And then finally, it took like a good 2-3 years for the legal market to finally start coming through. And then you start getting the micro growers, you start getting the, the micro batches and stuff like that. But man, it's 35 to 45 bucks from the local street homies for an eighth. That's what I'm saying, man. Illinois legalized it primarily so they could gouge people on the tax. I just find, to me, it just seems like if I'm going to get charged that much, why the hell wouldn't I just go black market and pay like a regular price. It's not like the weed's that much better. Like, I get it. Okay, you know what's, you know, when you're buying medicinally, I guess you know exactly what product you're getting. You know, you could go get it from Buddy and it could just be, you know, he could say it's something when it's actually not something, and I get it, but I don't know. Atlanta just raised the medical marijuana to 21 years old. You can get an eighth in Canada for $15. Yep. Yeah, and now it's not the best eighth you've ever got, Ricardo, but that's what I was saying. Like, the most expensive eighths that you see are like between 40 and 45 Canadian. I don't think I've ever seen an eighth go more than $44.99 or something like that. It's always been expensive in Chicago, though, so the street dealers would still upcharge because it was still coming from Denver, California. That makes sense. That makes sense. I'm sure a lot of it is down there. Yeah. Tobacco here in Australia costs more. That's wild. Florida ain't cheap. Ounces are $250 to $500, and the vape pens are like $70 to $100. So this just blows my mind, man. I have a membership with Canna Cabana. Yeah, I've got one as well. Yep. I got my medical license again though, Ricardo, so I can order directly from the LPs now. They also sell cartridges and stuff, so yeah. Weed production is almost all Chinese gangs. Where's that? I mean, illegal. It's either coming from Mexico or the Chinese gangs. I would agree with you. Yeah. I mean, that's how it was here as well until it became legal. It was the Chinese gangs. You could always tell you were getting the Chinese bud because it was always just the exact same, and it was just like the perfect bud. Didn't really have any flavor. Didn't really have much texture, but it was just like this perfect looking bud. They called it M39. I don't know if you're familiar, but that's what it was growing up. You either had like M39 or you had quads. Those were like the options when I was growing up. Paul, huge no floaties to you, man. Thanks so much for support. Appreciate you, dude. Incredibly kind, gifting 5 members to the channel. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Really do appreciate you, man. Incredibly kind. I do not, Ricardo. No. Do legal weed farms in the USA are run by China? Wouldn't surprise me, man. I mean, that's where all the money is, dude. I'm telling you, especially right now. You're charging that kind of money down there? $75 an eighth? I mean, come on. Yeah. Fun fact, do you know that they have some sketchy Chinese business at Chinatown in South Salt Lake? I had no clue, Tyson. No, I didn't know any of that. I don't know, I would know. You guys are missing out on the great bathroom conversation with your dealer we had in the 80s. Very sociable. Right, John? The good old days, man. Thanks so much again, Paul. Appreciate you, man. Incredibly kind, dude. Thank you. Guys, if you got a gift or membership from Paul, please make sure you say thank you. Incredibly kind, my friend. Thank you, dude. I think we're almost ready for descent here, chat. 54 nautical miles. Shall we update the weather here in Cancun and see what's going on? See if we've got anything changed down there. Where's Smitty? I don't know. I was in a voice chat with him the other night. He was in Discord. Last night he was in a Discord. Winds are 7 mile visibility. Winds are 120 at 4, so blowing right down the runway should be real nice. Temperature is 26 degrees. That is very nice. Altimeter 3002. Good. And transition altitude, is it really 19,500? 18,500. I knew that 19.5 sounded weird. 18.5 on the transition, and our min on the ILS is going to be 250 on the Barrow. 250. Every time I fly into here, it seems to be hazy. I wonder if that's just like what time we're flying in, or... There we go. We've got Cuba off our left wing. That's where we are right now. Pinal del Rio. Sí. Havana. I really want to go back to Havana. I love Cuba. I don't like the food, but I love Cuba. stay in Veradero. You hire a car, take the highway along the coast. It's absolutely beautiful. And you go into Havana for the day. You learn about all the culture, all the stuff going on. It's pretty cool, man. Pretty cool experience down there if you haven't been. I know Americans, what's the deal with you guys? Are you guys allowed back to Cuba yet? Or like what's the deal with that? Are you guys allowed to go there now? I thought the embargo was that whole thing was done and gone. I know Canadians are allowed there. Down here in Georgia, we hit 4 Fahrenheit a couple days ago, which is unheard of. Everyone was closing schools due to the low temps. That's crazy, dude. If you look at the jet stream right now, Captain Lee, it's just wild, man. Like, the jet stream is insane. The way that it's coming all the way north and dipping all the way down into Georgia and Florida, and then basically shooting all the way back up. It's kind of crazy. They opened that up a couple years ago. There you go. Give out a coffee and a Cuban sandwich and a cigar would be nice. Well, there you go. Yeah. You're back to not being allowed again? Are you sure? There's still COVID restrictions? Where? Flew into MMPS in Mexico. Really cool VOR DME approach. Nice. Which airport's that, John? I don't know a lot about the ICAO codes there. It's definitely cold out there. It's warm here in Utah. It's wild, man. I also saw that Frontier has now opened a new base in San Juan. Nice. That's another airport we need to go into. Do you guys remember the last time we flew into San Juan is because we shot a missed approach into... we couldn't land into Saint Martin, so we had to do a diversion to San Juan. One of the only times we've ever had to divert on the channel. It was pretty cool. Who remembers that one? Cap, what's your view on updating your graphics card right away when the update is out regarding to Microsoft? I haven't really run into any problems with that, Max, knock on wood. Worst comes to worst, Max, you can always go to the NVIDIA website and you can always roll back. So if you notice some performance issues or you notice some weird things going on, you can always just go to the NVIDIA website and you search for older drivers and you can go back to the one. What I would do, Max, is look at the one that you're currently on. Go down to the right, go to your NVIDIA settings, write down the current driver that you're on, and if ever you need to go back, you can always go to the NVIDIA. Yeah, you can search like the like you can search through NVIDIA's website and you can go back and get older drivers. I've had to do it a couple times, Max. Sometimes a driver will come out and you'll just be getting terrible performance. If you're concerned about the performance with Microsoft Flight Simulator right now, that's pretty normal. Microsoft Flight Sim has been brutal performance-wise, Max, for me as well, especially since the update, the Sim Update 15. It's been brutal on performance, so... All right, 124550. Does he control us? Who is this?
So it was 247.
Havana Center, chat.
Transponder 0333.
Havana Center.
0333.
It's really bad right now and you're on a 4090? Jeez, dude. Yeah, that shouldn't be bad. Are you using FrameGen, Max? I would turn on FrameGen if you haven't, but...
Direct no stop.
Direct no stop, mode 200.
Southwest 247, radar contact.
I don't think you can use FrameGen with a 4090. Absolutely you can. That is the epitome of what a 4090 can do, my friend. Yeah, I would look into that, Max. Because FrameGen on a 4090, dude, you would instantly double your FPS. So if you think you're struggling, you're getting 30, 35, you're instantly going to go to like 70, 80. Yeah, dude, the 4090, that thing is a beast. Yeah, it's a little bit of a pain in the ass to turn on, Max. There's a couple videos and tutorials out there. You'll figure it out. This man flies an airplane, and I'm telling him he'll try and figure it out. Vena Control, good evening. Spirit Wings 543, flight level 380, ready for descent, please.
Spirit 543,
Havana Center, stand by for your descent instructions. Reset your transponder. Squawk 0377.
Squawking 0377, Spirit Wings 543. You're rocking your two.
Spirit Wings 543, radar contact live at 380. Descent to cross no satellite level 220 or below.
We'll descend across NOSAT at 220 or below for Spirit Wings 543. Okay, so that's a little bit of a conflicting. We've got NOSAT at 220. I don't know if we can continue to descend via there, so I'm just going to put 220 chat. And we're going to start our managed descent. I also put our speed back into managed descent mode. Yeah, we're looking good.
Never got contact me from you.
Yeah, Max, there's a couple steps that you're going to have to take. You're going to have to turn on accelerated GPU scheduling or whatever the hell it is in Windows. And then you're going to have to turn it on in the simulator as well. I thought the 40s have frame gen. They do. Yeah, you don't need the mod. You can turn it on natively with a 4000 series graphics card. If you have a 3000 or a 2000 series, you have to do it via the mod. Yeah. No worries, Max. No worries at all, dude.
Charlie Alpha November Oscar Alpha.
What add-ons do you think get the cabin sounds? Is it played add-on or no? That's the aircraft. There's you can do it here in the settings. I think it's in this realism or sound settings or something. Somewhere in here in the settings. Audio. Yeah, passenger ambience. You can turn it on. Chat, we're descending in. We've got 3,500 kilos of fuel. We've burned actually a little bit less than I thought we would have already. For some reason, my 4070 would not let me turn on FrameGen natively, so I had to install the mod in order for it to work. Once I installed the mod, the FrameGen was available for me to run natively. That's so weird, dude. So weird. Planning on jumping back to the A300 soon. We may do it next week, Tom. We'll see what happens if we get the Phoenix update or not. But yeah, we'll probably plan for that next week. I think next week we're going to do a split between the A300 and the 737. We haven't flown the 737 in a while, so I'd like to jump back into that as well. But who knows? I may enjoy myself so much flying the A300 that I may want to do cargo. Some more cargo ops for the week. We're going to be back on Pilot Edge next week as well. Thank you to Mr. Citation Max. Keith is happy now. Keith is happy, not Citation Max. Keith is happy. So we've got all kinds of routes that we can do. We can do some Oakland. We can do some San Francisco. Oakland, Ontario, LA. Got everywhere that we can do. So yeah, I didn't do that. Keith is happy. I haven't flown the A300 ever. I might try the cargo ops. It's so good, Tyson. It's so good, man. Like so good. Alright, hopefully it gives us continued descent instructions. Although I don't think he controls us much further. Because he's Havana radar. I don't think he controls us. I think he controls, like, to NOSAT, probably. That's probably why he only gave me down to 22,000 feet.
690 Havana.
My guess. Does the A300 fly similar to the A320? No, it's different, man. Very different. Very different. Were you on TikTok? No, I was not.
Speedwing 543 Havana.
Go ahead for Speedwings 543.
Contact Meridian 128.3. Have a safe flight.
128.3. Thanks for ATC. Have a great evening, Spearwings 543. Alright, 128.3 for us, chat. 1283, Redux Center.
Affirmative, let's go 278, 290, and 2000.
That is correct.
Did you get the Learjet? I did not. No, not really my type of aircraft, man. I'm sure it's a great airplane.
158,
just not for me.
descending on that.
I usually stick to my commercial jets.
Left transition out of 6,100.
Excellent, American 158, continue and yeah, expect 12 left.
Making sure we'll expect 12 left, American 158.
Yeah, American 158, I'll give you an advance Winston Cancun from the 120 at 4 left, and the altimeter is 300.
3000, American 158.
Rear Center, good evening, Spirit Wings 543. Descending on the NOSAT 1 Bravo, we're expecting flight level 220 at NOSAT.
543, good evening, sir. Radar contact and continue file and descend via NOSAT 1 Bravo. Descend to 3000.
That will continue our descent on the NOSAT 1 Bravo arrival for Spirit Wings 543 3000. All right, 3,000 feet. We can continue the descent, nice and easy. We like it. Go. We're back up on profile, about to cross NOSAT above or sorry, below 220.
Heavy turn now.
So we're looking good there.
340.
340, right turn, that's the 278.
And maintain the speed if it's possible, the 180, and continue descent to that.
Confirm those for Erin, let's go 278.
Yes. Make a right turn to the heading of 330.
What is the headwind right now that we're getting? 29 knots. Not too bad. It was a lot worse back there. We were getting about 79 knots on the cruise. You gonna get the 7.5 when it comes out? Absolutely. Yeah, I'm actually I've got great contact with the CEO over at Bluebird, and I'm pretty sure that I'll be probably getting it before public release to showcase to you guys, so we can build up a little bit of hype when it comes to the aircraft. But yes, we will definitely be getting the 7.5 as well as the 7.6. Yeah. All right, so looking at the arrival here, we are going to have the restriction 280 knots at 22,000 feet, which we have maintained there. You can see the aircraft is now maintaining 280 knots, and we are continuing the descent out of 220 now. We are direct Hacho, which is 22 miles in front of us. We've been cleared down to 3,000 feet. The altimeter down in Cancun this evening is 3002. Ready for the 7.5? Yes. Is it close? I don't think so, Max. Unfortunately, man, I still think we've got a good like 4 to 6 months, if not longer, man. I think probably by quarter 2, quarter 3, we may have a little bit of like a release date time, but I don't think they're that close. No, I still think, you know, MD-11, 777, A330. Yeah. Hopefully the Phoenix 319, the Phoenix 321 is going to be, you know, I think once we get the PMDG 777, the MD-11, the 319, the 321, I think once all of those aircraft are available, I think that's going to hold us over for a little bit. And I think we'll kind of, hopefully it makes the 4 to 6 months go by a little bit quicker. Which new aircraft are coming soon to the simulator? I mean, there's so many, Eduardo. There's so many, man. I just named 4. So a 777, an MD-11, a 319, a 321. All of those are coming probably within the next couple of months. Probably like max 2-3 months away from all of those. Some of them even sooner, hopefully. Within the next couple of weeks, maybe, we can hope to see a 319, a 321. We'll see.
American 178, you clear for the ILS.
7.5 is my jam. I love the pencil. Yes. I feel like the MD-11 is going to be delayed a lot. I don't know. Yeah. Have you ever thought about doing a shared cockpit with V1? I watch V1. I know of V1. Absolutely. He's here on the channel sometimes as well. the shared flight programs that are available for Microsoft are just not really that good. I don't know, man. If we get some type of like native support with Microsoft 2024, that could definitely be a cool stream. I would love to do something like that. But currently, the way that it is, the way that it's set up, it's kind of a little bit more of a headache more than anything. So yeah.
It's about 10 miles ahead of you.
Yep, we got the traffic in sight, and we're established local.
Any A220s? There is an A220 in development. It's a freeware A220. Greg, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. I've never flown a 777. Can't wait to buy that one. Yeah, 777 is going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome, man. How is there not a shared flight default in Sims? Well, they're supposed to be in 2024. 2024 is supposed to be the one. Alright, we've got a 250 knot speed restriction here for Hacho. It should be Nacho. Come on. How is this waypoint not Nacho? Why is it Hacho? Definitely needs to be Nacho. Can we petition to get this changed to the Nacho waypoint, please? Between 20,018, we're currently sitting at 18.5. That is transition altitude, so we can bug that up. 3022. Sorry, 3002, right? Yeah, 3002. Speaking of an A220, Qantas just received 2 of them to replace their 717s. Ooh, nice. Gives us more opportunity to fly the A220 down there, right? How'd you learn how to fly? I had a grandfather, man, who was into this when I was a kid growing up. My grandfather used to love flight sim, and he was pretty proficient in it. He was really good at it and enjoyed it, and I kind of learned from him. As early as I can remember, man, being, 5, 6, 7, 8 years old, sitting on his lap, and he always had like the joysticks and the yokes and stuff like that. He always had all that stuff, but he always had a little like gamepad controller for me, and I would come over and I would fly on the little gamepad controller. Because I had no clue what I was doing with yokes and throttles and rudder pedals and stuff like that, right? But he always had the full setup. But yeah, for the longest time, man, that's kind of just how I enjoyed it and kind of got into it. And as I got older, I would always get the hand-me-down, right? So when a new simulator came out, I would get the previous version. He would just, send me a computer and I'd play it, FS 2004, FS 2002. And yeah, it kind of started with there. And then through high school, I kind of lost like a passion for it. I didn't really have the passion that I had when I was younger, growing up. And when I was in university, actually, again, when I was like 21, around there, around 20 years old, 20 to 21, I had a buddy of mine that started in flight school. And I had just purchased, like on sale, I purchased X-Plane 10 had just come out, and there was some like promotional offer, something that I got. I bought a Cytec yoke, and there was a promotional something with like X-Plane 10. Anyways, I ended up getting X-Plane 10, and yeah, my buddy was like, oh, they run X-Plane at my flight school, so I got fully invested in X-Plane, and I loved it. Absolutely loved it. Tom, huge note floaties to you, man. Thank you very much for the $5 donation. Appreciate you, man. Says, have you done any flying in New Zealand on the sim or in person? Love watching your streams with my newborn. Very relaxing. Tom, thank you for the $5, man. I appreciate you. Absolutely, we have. And we need to go back soon, my friend. We need to hit up Windy Welly, as the locals have taught me. Wellington, dude. Probably one of the coolest airports.
Have you done any flying in New Zealand on the sim or in person?
Yeah.
Love watching your streams with my newborn. Very
Thank you,
relaxing.
Man. Appreciate you, and congratulations on the newborn. And yes, absolutely. Windy Welly into Christchurch. Oh yes, we love flying into New Zealand, man. Got some beautiful approaches, some really, really cool stuff. We will definitely be back for sure, man. Yeah. Started on mobile sims for me from where we went to Microsoft, picked up X-Men a little bit after. There you go. Very cool. 717 is the exact airframe as a DC-9 with the updated engines and a glass cockpit. Cool. Do you plan on getting Microsoft 2024 immediately, or are you going to wait a little bit after release? I'm a content creator, Sean. I'll probably have it day one through the good and the bad. As a content creator, it's probably my job, right, to to have that ready to go day one and be able to showcase it to you guys. So yes, that will most likely be the plan. So Microsoft or X-Plane, for me personally, I prefer using Microsoft. I used to be an avid fanatic of X-Plane. I just, for me, being somebody that doesn't fly in the real world and not being so stuck on the fact of having real world physics and stuff, just from a simulator perspective, I don't think it gets better than Microsoft right now. The third-party development, just the way that Microsoft and Asobo are engaged with the community in this simulator, it's truly special. And I'm very happy to be supporting Microsoft Flight Sim.
The community is sent on the Mississippi 1 Bravo to 3,000 United States.
Where are we parking? Spirit Parks, Gate 40. No, Gate 30? Gate 29?
That is correct. Thank you, sir.
I don't know what that is. Hold on.
Squawk 0351. 0351.
Parking down here, chat. Yeah, it is 39 and 40. Okay. One of these two gates. Terminal 3.
India 4343.
As a content creator / social influencer, yeah, you need to have the latest and greatest flaws and all that for the views. Exactly. Put a Honda engine in a Porsche. It might look like a Porsche, but it sure is not a Porsche. Just saying. 717 DC9 debate. True. FY, I just sent you the link to the Discord, that toolbar app. Thank you, Captain Will. Appreciate it, man. I'll add that in. The stream went quick. Thought this one would run a little longer, but I guess not. I mean, we started 2 hours ago. I think we just had a great conversation, right? So, anybody in here know how to fix the touchdown lag? That's literally the only time my sim lags. I don't know what would be causing that. The last time I was having lag on touchdown, I had to do a fresh install. There was something that got bugged up on one of the sim updates or something like that. I had to do a fresh install. But the photogrammetry is fantastic. I mean, being able to fly over a city and actually see what that city looks like, absolutely, yes, it's incredible. Absolutely incredible. Was flying up in Minnesota in the simulator, man, was really improved the snow visuals. Yes, it's crazy, Jason. They did a really, really, really good job, man. Yeah. I refused to buy another Microsoft until they fix that Pappy Vassy glide slope issue. Such a simple issue that they refuse to fix. I don't get it. I'm not quite sure I know what you're talking about, Andre. I mean, other than if you read the charts, like, I mean, not all Pappies and glide slopes and stuff align, right? There are certain airports where they definitely have like elevation issues. I'm not denying that at all, but for the most part, man, I don't really have any issues. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Feel like I'd rather wait a little bit after 2024 releases, mostly because of all the bugs and issues in the beginning. Or is that just me? I mean, as a regular consumer, that probably makes sense. What is this like? What's happening over there? I don't like the way that looks. Okay, yeah, good. You load in. I don't know why it's not loading in like that. Being weird. I think the airport's right down there too, so better not be all funky.
Alright,
we're just through 10,000 feet. Landing lights are on, wing lights are on. We'll ding the cabin.
And taxi to the gate.
Go.
Bravo 4, Delta, and to the gate of future.
Gonna make a right turn here in a second. You can start seeing the coastline down here.
Thank you for coming.
Appreciate the service.
What's this island? There's a ton of people on here. Look at this little island. They even have their own little airport. What is that? We need to go there, chat. What's that place called? Why did I do that again? Ilha Moreira. MMIM. Can we pick a gate in GSX yet? Cancun. Parking. $40. We'll see if it works. Cancun down here, downtown. Yeah, see, every time I fly in, there's like this crazy haze. It's cool. Ecap, which aircraft are you flying today? This is the fly-by-wire A320 Neo, and if you ever want to know, you can always put ! aircraft in chat, or I always put the link to the description below. So you guys can always download the latest update, the newest whatever aircraft that's available. Always have that handy for you guys. Coming in on the approach, we have above 6,000. We have 200 knots is our speed here coming up in a sec. So we're going to have to maintain all of this. This music is coming to an end here, so bear with me. I'll pause this momentarily. All right. That airport isn't even on Flight Radar 24. Really? There's Cancun right there, chat. Coming in on 12 left. Don't you do it. You guys seen that? You guys seen my power flicker? That's why you have to have a UPS, chat. Uninterrupted power supply.
A discreción iniciamos descenso sud 1 alfa, la pista 120.
Larry, my man, 11 months. Thank you, dude. Appreciate you. Huge enough floaties. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Incredibly kind, my friend. Appreciate it, dude. Thanks so much. That airport's abandoned? Really? Huge enough floaties, Larry. Thank you, man. Remember, guys, if you haven't done so, please don't forget to smash down that thumbs up. Hopefully we can hit 200 likes on today's stream, this evening's stream. Appreciate everybody being here. Hope you guys have been enjoying this one. Doing some fun down into Cancun. We got our Spirit coffee. All right, we're going to turn our landing system on. A little bit early, but that's fine. Maybe we'll get vectors in. Probably not. But we'll see. It's quite a little bit of a track. It's about 30 miles to track there and back. Larry, my man, dropping a $25 donation as well. Huge no floaties too, Larry. Thank you, man. Incredibly kind. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So check my landing in Rome yesterday. Was literally fog and clouds down to minimums. Disengage autopilot, 200 feet AGL was super spicy approach. Man, that was like last week. Where did we fly into? Last week we had some super spicy as well. And some crazy weather lately, man. I love it. Thanks so much, Larry. I appreciate you, man. Guys, get some no floaties and with yous in chat for Mr. Larry. Dropping the $25. Thanks, Larry. Appreciate you, man. I love VATSIM hearing the different languages mixed with English. Yes. Always a great time. That's why I love VATSIM, man.
543.
Go ahead for Spirit Wings 543.
543, you clear for the ILS VM3 runway 1 right there.
Okay, any chance we could get 1-2 left if possible for Spirit Wings 543?
You got it. 543, you clear for the ILS 3 runway 1-2 left.
ILS 3 1-2 left. Thanks so much, Spirit Wings 543. That just makes it easier for me, Chad. I don't have to switch runways. We could have done 1-2 right, but hey, parking wise as well. Although parking, you know what, it probably didn't matter. Parking is probably the exact same because we're going to end up vacating probably Alpha 3. We're not going to use auto brake. We're going to go manual braking. We're going to vacate Alpha 3. Although, you know what? We'll use auto brake and then I'll just kick it off by manual braking. But yeah, into it like that. I guess it might have been a little bit shorter to go 1-2 right. Anyways, it's okay. It's all right. We're already fully configured and set up for runway 1-2 left. Beautiful. You can see here we're mandatory 200 knots at 3,000 feet, and we're holding that. Jason coming in with 9 months. Appreciate you, man. Says, wow, 9 months since the algorithm sent me here. Loved every second of it. Jason, huge no floaties to you, man. I feel like the YouTube algorithm never works in my favor. So thank you for making me believe that maybe it is. Thanks for support, Jason. Appreciate you, man. 9 months. Our YouTube baby. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it, man. All right, we're going to go 200 knots. That is the speed restriction. We're going to go flaps 1 and 200 knots. If we look here at our arrival, there's 3,000 feet at Rydog, max 250 right Doug. I'm always saying Rydog. Wait. The algo got me here too. See, yeah, there you go. Yeah, I guess 3,000 feet in 200 knots. We really don't have to do anything other than that. So we're looking good, man. Looking real good, chat. No complaints here. We're going to start making some left turns. We're 16 miles off now. I think it probably turns us onto about an 18-mile final or something like that. Holy macaroni, dude. Alex dropping the $160 donation. Chat, can we please get some no floaties and with yous? And some damaged Schmitties. That one deserves some damaged Schmitties. Huge no floaties to you, Alex. That is incredibly kind, man. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you for the $160 donation. Please, please, please get some love in chat for Alex. Thank you, Alex. I appreciate that, man. We're going to get you up on that leaderboard as well. It's going to get you up into 2nd place. Alex, my man. Thank you, dude. Let me do that now, actually. While I've got a second. There we go, man. Up on the leaderboard. Thanks so much, Alex. I appreciate that, dude. Incredibly kind, man. Incredibly kind. Alright, we're cleared on the Alice approach, but you can see how there's like just that haze and fog over the city. It's really cool because you come out here, 15 miles outside of the airport and there's nothing. Although there's really not much down here, is it? It's kind of just all land. There's not a whole lot going down out there. Remember when the damaged Smitty Mosey was birthed? Such an iconic time on this channel. It was, dude. He was nuts, man. He was nuts. Like, the things that he's allowed me to do and the opportunities that he's allowed me to take, truly incredible, Mike, to be honest with you, man. I don't think, thanking him would not be enough. He's allowed me to do a lot of things, man. He allowed me, him alone was buying chairs and microphones and things like that, right? So. Are your custom views a mod or did you create them? I created them. You can also download them on my Discord.
Love seeing you fly in Mexico.
Hey, thanks so much again, Alex. I appreciate you, dude. The $160 donation up on that leaderboard as well. Thank you again, Alex. Appreciate it, man. All right, we have localizer captured. Beautiful. We're going to maintain 200 knots until we probably are about to capture localizer. We're about 17 miles. Yeah, 16.7 miles off runway track, so we're looking good here. The algo tried to send me to Captain Will Shorts, not my cup of tea. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all, right? So was.
Yes, I'd like to just let you know that I am on the 531 left.
He's too busy buying trains now. Spending all his money on trains, Mopar dude. Wonder why. Oh my goodness. Captain, I see you've been enjoying the fly-by-wire recently. I have, man. Yeah, I have. It's been a lot of fun. Especially with the new cockpit. I mean, look at this aircraft. The fact that this is a freeware, it's crazy, man. Yeah. Nah, dude, Will's on the algorithm, man. He's doing fun. The thing with Will is Will's having fun, right? That's the one thing. Like, Will's not taking himself too seriously, and that's what I can respect and appreciate. He's just having fun with it, man. And his channel's blowing up because he's having fun and he's enjoying it. That's all that matters. If the man wants to fly with a PlayStation remote, let the man fly with a PlayStation remote. Who cares, right? That's the way I look at it, man. He's having fun. He's enjoying it. That's all that matters. All right, speed down to 180. Glide slope's coming alive. Good. He called you twice? What, really? My bad. I'm sorry for Spirit Wings 543.
Spirit Wings 543, let me know when you got it on the inside.
Okay, we're just in some haze now. We're about to pick up glide slope. We'll let you know when we got it in sight. Spirit Wings 543.
Alright, Spirit Wings 543, that is on the wind from the 120 at 4 knots, altimeter is 3002, you clear to land runway 1-2 left. Is that the one you asked, right?
Clear to land 1-2 left. Yes, correct. 1-2 left. Spirit Wings 543.
Thank you, sir.
All right, let's go gear down. We've got approach armed. We should be capturing glide slope here any second. Here comes glide slope. Are you doing the return leg? No, not tonight, man. Just the one leg today. All right, let's go flaps 2. Bring our speed back to 170. We'll make sure that approach phase is activated, which it is. Our V approach is looking at 132 knots. That's beautiful. There's glide slope. We have been cleared to land, so we can get the rest of our lights on as well. And we'll just start the recording from here so that we have it. I don't forget. All right, we are recording. Now there's no need to spam the replay emoji at me. We are recording. And we're going to roll all the way out, chat. We want to go... we want to make it to Alpha 3. So I do have auto brake 1 on, but I will be canceling auto brake almost immediately after after arrival, just so we can maybe I'll just go like idle reverse. Maybe I'll go idle reverse instead of you know. Controller sounds pretty chirpy. He's a really nice guy. Been enjoying his ATC. Doing a great job. Doing a great job. All right, flaps 3. Let's go final approach speed. Coming through 2,000 feet. About 7 miles, 6.5 miles now.
2,000.
2,000. You don't need to put auto brake. I would agree with you, but just for the in-case factor, we'll put it on. You know. We're through 160 knots. Let's go flaps full. Wonderful. We'll do our final cabin call. Cabin is advised, notified, sounds are up. All right, chat. I have visual of the airport. Joysticam's going on. Enjoy the arrival, amigos. My airplane. Beautiful. Should we just be making minimal changes? Wind is blowing perfectly down the runway right now. Small little minimal changes on the side stick. That's all that's needed right now. Just keep it on glide path.
$1,000.
Okay.
Good evening, Media. Bye-bye.
Go 361, can you route? Go 361, can you reach?
500.
Yeah, go 361, can you send me your extension?
400. 300. 100 above.
Because I guess you got some problems with the radio pump.
200. Minimum.
Continue.
$100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10. 5.
Reversers, nose down gently. Gonna idle reverse. Right. Idle reverse works a lot better. Beautiful. We'll kick off. Leave them in idle reverse just to show you we actually are in reverse, but we're just in idle reverse right now.
Spirit Wind 543, welcome to Cancun. When able, may exit to your right and taxi to the gate of your choice via Bravo 4 Delta.
Ready, right when able, taxi to the gate of our choice, Bravo 4 and Delta. Thanks for wonderful ATC, Spirit Winds 543.
Thank you for coming, sir. I appreciate it.
Alrighty. Cool. Alright. See, that worked out pretty well. I kept the auto brake on, but we only went idle reverse instead of full pin reverse thrust. And that one worked out pretty well, Chad. We rolled all the way down. That was nice. That worked out well. How does reverse thrust? It's got its own little detent. You have to pass through a little gate, just like you do with the real aircraft. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Cancun. Nice. Sound spoilers and flaps going clean. Beautiful. What was the landing rate on that one, chat? I didn't even look. It's crazy that like I'm always looking at other things and not looking at the landing rate. Probably a good thing. Landing rate was a 120.096G. A little bit floaty on that one, but it felt like we had a lot of momentum coming in. It might have just been my my perspective on it, but to me it felt like we had a lot of momentum coming in there. I could be just, I don't know what I'm talking about, but to me it felt like we had a lot of momentum. Strobe lights off, wing lights off, nose light over to taxi, landing lights are off, and runway turnoffs are off as well. APU master start switch can go on. What did Sim Toolkit Pro give us? Let me see. Sim Toolkit Pro 127. 127, so they're actually close for once. Usually they're kind of weird. Sometimes they've been off. But. Okay, he gave us Delta, and I guess we'll go in at Bravo. Yeah, we'll go in at Bravo. Alright, we'll stop our recording. We'll be able to watch our replay here as well. Recording, good. We'll spool up the APU. I guess it was a 118. Nice. Very nice. See him at the beach bar around 1. Sounds good, man. Guys, if you haven't done so, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up. Can we get this live stream up to 200 likes before the end? That would be incredibly kind. Appreciate everybody being here. Thank you, everybody, for the support again today. All those donations, all the gifted memberships today. Absolutely incredible, guys. Thank you all for the support today. You guys are absolutely awesome. I love doing these evening streams as well. This is a really fun one. Something that we, you know, maybe would be a little bit longer doing if we were trying to do like the round trip. So it's good to do, you know, one leg in or something like that. So I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys did as well. And our gate should be right here, 40. I think that's what I picked, right? Gate 40 or gate 39? What did I pick? I see them over here waiting at gate 40. All right. Let's get our nose light off. We'll get our engine bleed system on. We'll go get ourselves into gate 40, which is what I believe I chose. Yes, gate 40. Make it right here. All those are off. Good. Man, hazy. Real hazy here. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Cancun. Mako Sim Cancun. Great scenery as well. Love the weathered look of the tarmac. And there we have it, friends. Parked up at the gate. Beautiful. We are doing a replay, so we can't turn anything off, unfortunately. So I'm going to go all flaps all the way full. We're going to disconnect from VATSIM. We're going to go ahead and get all of our lights back on for our replay, please. Thank you. Replay. We like replay lights. Good. Thank you. And as soon as our flaps are set all the way full, we'll go back and watch our replay, guys. That was a great flight. I thoroughly enjoyed that one. I hope you guys did enjoy that one as well. Let's go to GSX. We don't need you out anymore. Yeah, we're just going to restart you. Thank you. Good. There we go. Cool. Sweet. Let's hit the play button. Let's watch the replay. We can bring this all the way forward here. All the way here. Should be good to watch from like right about there. Should be fun. Give you guys some nice wing views. Once again, take this time now to thank my mods, my donators, and my sponsors. Thank you all so much for your support today. You guys, again, are absolutely incredible. Appreciate every single person that helps out the stream any way that they can. To everybody else that cannot donate using a monetary value, but donates with your time, your effort, smashing down that thumbs up button, just being here, flying with me on VATSIM. I want to thank you guys just as much, man, for being here. I really, truly do appreciate it. You guys are absolutely awesome. 1,000 footers. We floated it just a little bit more than I would want it to. It wasn't actually that bad, to be honest with you. Now we're getting a 119 on the landing rate, not a 120. Could have been a little bit less float, but I'm not going to be disappointed with that. We were well in the touchdown zone, so I'm not going to be disappointed about that one. Again, friends, thanks for coming to hang out. I appreciate you. Next live stream for me is going to be on Saturday afternoon. We're going to be back flying in Europe, and the plan is to, I think I want to go to Corfu. I want to do like another single, maybe a 2.5, 3 hour flight or something like that, right? So that's the plan for Saturday, although I may hold that one off for Sunday, but that is the plan. That is what I would like to do. Oh, yeah, that was smooth, chat. That was real smooth. Just past the 1,500 footers to about the 2,000 footers. I think just after the 2,000 footers. I'll leave you all with some more replays. Guys, thanks for coming to hang out with me this evening. I truly do appreciate it. I look forward to seeing you guys all on Saturday. Hopefully you all can tune in. Hopefully you all can join if you enjoy flying into Europe. Enjoy the outro, friends. Look forward to seeing you guys all on Saturday. Happy landings, guys. See ya!